I just redid
nice
it
around here, guys.
I just redid it on YouTube. It should be back up.
Oh, sick. Okay.
There you go.
No, did I lose it? No.
There it is.
Yeah.
Right there.
Good.
Got it.
Sweet.
Yep.
Yep, it's up.
Look at that totem pole merch.
Hey.
Look at that totem pole merch on a Yeti. You're not the low man on the totem pole. I don't know what's my dude. It's like a peep show. I mean, what's up with my camera?
You look good on our screens.
Yeah, you look good.
I only see like a little slither.
Yeah,
of
you're
myself.
fine. You're fine on here.
Okay, hold on. Let me see what's up.
Oh, well, there he goes.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, man, that looks badass.
Washington is coming back. Breaking news, guys. Washington is coming back.
Hell yeah.
Way more battle tested. Hey, you're plus 175. It's going to come in effect here, Matt Pat. Hey, what is the line now? Probably plus 225 is what I would guess.
Let's look.
Throw it on there, man.
Let me go on the
Dapper down.
DraftKings real
Come on.
quick.
They're going to get the kickoff. Going to score right away. Coach Taylor, what kind of combs do you use? Because your hair is definitely flossing right now. You're looking good.
I don't use no comb. I don't comb my hair. I just get a haircut.
Heck yeah.
Only
All right,
300 yards this season.
The line for Washington right now is plus 325.
What
Sounds
does that
like free
mean when
money
y'all
to
say
me. Now's the time to hash
325?
your bet.
Yeah.
What does that mean when you say 325?
That means
you
if
bet
you
$100
split-
and it's going to pay you 325, Coach.
Yeah, you profit. That's your profit.
Right? You bet $10, you profit. You know.
Yeah, don't bet.
32.50.
Man, that drop every time.
Oh, just went down to plus 300.
Yeah.
They're catching on. So if you want that money, you got to make
I'm
that
thinking
now.
they're hearing us and they're going to hedge their bets right now. But I love that. I mean, this Washington team is battle tested. Maybe they're a little shell shocked there first quarter, first half. But guess what? These guys are dialed in now, and that the defense is what kept them in this and why they're at where they're at now. So I expect. I mean, look at it right now. Like literally, they played about as bad as you could play. They're only down by 7, right? Washington gets the ball, come back second half. I'm telling you, these guys, this is going to be a hell of a game right here.
I hope that's what happens and it doesn't just open up and get out of control.
Yeah.
Last year, and I do think Washington, I took Washington to 10.5 to cover 10.5. So I hope it does happen. But last year when there was a blowout in the national championship, did that happen in the second halk or was that right away?
That was from the start, I think.
Right. That was the TCU game. Yeah.
I think that was ugly from the start because by like the beginning of the fourth quarter, I think Georgia had their backups in.
I like to watch you drink, man.
I mean, that was
fun.
That one was awful. Which was insane because who did Ohio State? They just needed to make that one damn field goal. Obviously, it's a 50-yarder.
That was the national championship. Yeah. TCU should have never been in there. They got blown out by Kansas State, who got blown out by Bama. Bama should have been in there. Bama probably would have won it all if they'd have been in there last year. Just like Georgia. If Georgia had made it, they probably would have won it all. Because Alabama wouldn't have beat them twice.
We would have been watching.
Coach Taylor, are y'all going again tomorrow or what? What's the deal?
The low man on the totem pole is headed back. I'm with some guys that like 4 a.m. flights.
The conference is over?
No, it's over for us.
It ends tomorrow evening.
It's not over. It's over for us because we got invited to the Eddie George Fork Union Military Academy banquet on Thursday. Yeah, it's over for us. We got to go back to the real world.
Who was the coolest coach you met? Can you tell us that?
Coach Prunty's the coolest coach.
Which one?
Coach Prunty, the coach from Hampton. That was the Tommy Tuberville's D-line coach. at Texas Tech and Cincinnati.
I did see a picture of you and Coach Bill Best.
Bill Best, yeah, he's great.
Hey, did you meet Coach Hines' son?
No, I didn't see Coach Hines.
That big of a deal. You can't even see guys.
I mean, it's about 1 million different coaches, dude. It's like going to spring break times 100, and it's sausage fest.
Hey, appreciate you. Icy prods.
Yeah, Icy's the man. I love you guys. We love you. Now, Icy prods.
So how did you start? How'd you get into coaching? Was it something that you'd been doing for like decades, or is it something new?
Well, I got fired. Okay, so it's new. It's new again. It's kind of like getting divorced and finding a new woman. It's like seeing an old girlfriend that you haven't seen in a long time. All right. It reminds you of your first time. But I started coaching in 2000. And what year are we in now?
24.
2024, Coach.
Yeah, it's 25 years later, and I'm still doing it. And how many years were you in the military?
7.
Well, I should have got combat pay. All right, for my 25 years and where I coached. I should have got combat pay. I should have been able to retire in 20. All right. I'd be a 4-star. I would have been special forces. I'd been a 4-star.
Do you have any connections with Jacksonville coaches?
Jacksonville Jaguars?
No, just Jacksonville. I went to high school in Jacksonville.
Boyles? I got Bowles.
Yeah.
I just had a guy on our podcast from Jacksonville. It's called the Board Drill Podcast. He got out of coaching. In Jacksonville, I know Toriano Morgan, who's the head coach at Ed Waters University. It's a HBCU. I knew the coach at Andrew Jackson High School. I don't know if you're familiar with that. You got to wear a bulletproof vest.
Yeah.
You go through the front door. I knew the head coach there. I know Mike Spencer, who was an assistant coach there at Andrew Jackson. So, yeah, I knew some coaches in Jacksonville. And you know what I like from Jacksonville?
What?
Leonard Skinner.
Yeah.
How did Leonard Skinner get its name?
I don't know.
Good story. Tell it.
Great story.
Their PE teacher expelled them from school for having hair that was too long. See, this was the good old days when you could just expel kids because, you didn't like them. And the name of the coach was Coach Leonard Skinner. So what did they do? They already had the band, but they changed the name in honor of the guy that changed their life. I got to open the door and I got to look both ways like Kyle Anderson. All right, everything's good. Yeah, Coach Leonard Skinner.
That's awesome. I didn't know that.
Hey, man, you just keep hanging around me, and you'll learn all kinds of useless
Coach
information.
Taylor.
Yeah,
Coach Taylor, tell them a story about our friend Sean Leonard Skinner.
Lenny.
Yeah.
Lenny was funny. All right, Lenny.
What do we do with vehicles and yards that look real nice?
Things that would get you arrested today or would make you millions on YouTube. Okay. Yeah. So
That's true.
Yeah, we had a lot of good times, man. I'm old. I'm 45?
Yeah.
I like Leonard Skinner.
Kyle, let me ask you this. Who do you know? Do you know any people in St. Petersburg, Florida, by any chance?
My mom lived there for a little bit, but I was already in the military, so I've only visited.
Okay.
But a lot of my connections for like high school sports, and I don't have any anymore, but my brother was a freshman at Nice when Tim Tebow was there.
Wow.
And then we moved and we got transferred to Bartram Trail. And then my brother's quarterback was the infamous quarterback for the Bills that came in the playoffs and threw Nathan Peterman. That's who it was.
Oh God.
Oh yeah.
And
oh yeah, we know that guy.
There's a lot of talent that comes out of Jacksonville. The Ponte Vedra Sharks are there. They became a new school after we were done there. But my brother, he played football with a guy named Quentin Hutchinson, and his younger brother, was drafted by the Texans in this year's draft. So Jacksonville is like there's a lot of talent.
A lot of studs up there for sure.
Hunter, he's got the Jacksonville Jaguars. What do you think of the guy Khan, Tommy Khan's dad that owns the Jaguars? What do you think about that guy?
Tony.
I was actually on the field for a Jaguar game this year. It was the game against the Colts, the first game, and they called me, and I was their veteran of the month.
Wow!
Wow! Nice, man.
And I actually have like a really cool picture from it too. It was crazy because I'm a huge football fan, but I've never been on a field before, and it was pretty cool. I got a picture in here somewhere.
Hey, Hunter, go to playback.tv/Totem Pole Nation and sign up for our playback channel.
So this was it. So like that's us on the field, and then they like took a picture of me and my son, and
wow,
nice, man.
And then they I guess the person recording, I guess you can't see it that well, but it was so cool. It was so cool. It was such an honor. And I left there, when I was 18. So I was getting so much messages of people that were at the game that were like, no way. Like, out of all people, I would have never thought you would have been, because I was a troublemaker in high school. And then I just disappeared.
Hey, weren't we all?
Yeah. And then just blew everybody's mind like, dude, are you on the field right now? Like, I didn't even know you were in the military.
When you signed up to be in the military, was there a blank that said occupation?
No.
Well, if there ever is, if you don't want to go, just put murderer. Now, look, it's crazy. Like, if you put murderer on your application for the Army, they won't let you fight. But when you go over to a place like Vietnam or Afghanistan and kill a bunch of people, then you get a medal. But look, WL, what, dude? It's true. WL, who's your favorite NFL team? Well, my favorite NFL team was the Washington Redskins. But there was this guy named Dan Snyder. He's like the Grinch that stole Christmas. He took all of the joy out of our franchise. So I'm going to pass that one over to my man Kyle. Kyle, not Kyle with the, I ain't going to say because I'm a teacher. But go ahead, Kyle. Bronco Kyle.
Kyle with the basket.
Who's my favorite team? Broncos all day.
I'm a Cowboys fan.
Good.
What you got? Pat, what's your NFL team?
I'm a Cowboys guy.
Jerry's World. Coach Bald.
Nice.
Oh.
Hey,
Coach Bald.
Nobody circles the wagons in the month of December and January like the Buffalo Bills.
Coach Bald, we have a question in the comments. Is your head the only thing that's bald? It comes from Lisa.
Hey, you know what? My wife's not around, so I'm not going to answer that question. All right?
Okay, good. That's a good answer. All right. IC Productions, what team you guys think is going to win the Super Bowl? Okay, dude, if I knew that, I would go to Atlantic City, or I would go to Las Vegas, or I would go and pick up my phone.
Book it right now.
Book
it right now.
I think it's going to be Buffalo and Dallas, maybe.
Who?
I like that.
I think it's going to be the Bills and the Cowboys.
Oh, you got to win the Super Bowl is going to be, let's see, it's going to be the 49ers because the fix is in. All right.
The colors? Are you talking about the colors of the Super Bowl? Have you seen that?
I don't know.
That was
Yeah,
They
supposed to be
lost it
purple.
last year.
Supposed to be
They
purple.
haven't
It's
won
gotta be
one
the
since
Ravens
when?
then, right?
It's Ravens and 49ers colors, and the last
The
2 years.
Jaguars didn't make it. The Jaguars didn't make the
No,
play.
they got eliminated yesterday.
That's Hunter. Sorry, Hunter.
Mike Vrabel, I knew it was going to happen too. I took Tennessee plus 4.5.
Wow.
Ooh.
Playback.tv/Totem Pole Nation. Go sign up for your free account. Okay. As long as you're above the age of 4, you're okay. All right. And if once we get 100 people signed up, then we're going to give away 19 free NBA league passes. All right. We just had a meeting with them and we're going to go there. That's right, Hunter. Hunter, you're smarter than me. Is Trevor Lawrence the biggest bust in NFL history? That's what I read on Twitter. Somebody on Twitter said that. He's the biggest bust in NFL history. What do you think about that, Kyle, Bronco Kyle?
No, I can think of a plenty of busts that are way more of a bust than Trevor Lawrence. By the way, he's not even a bust. He's one of the best quarterbacks in the league. He got injured on a 1-in-15 season because he had a toxic coach in Urban Meyer. And then as soon as they got rid of him and brought in a competent head coach, they took that team to the playoffs. If he was actually dog shit, they would not have come back in the second half against the Chargers and won that game. That would have rattled his head. You can't throw 4 interceptions in the first half and expect a quarterback that is a bust to come out and save the day. So we can't just take off his savior hat because he was eliminated from the playoffs. The thing is Joe Burrow started the season 1-4 and he had a calf strain and he played through it. And we could tell. And we could also tell as soon as he got better. I don't think anybody was as banged up as Trevor Lawrence in the end of the regular season in the last 4 weeks, starting with the Sunday night football game that happened in Jacksonville. Or no, that was a Monday night game in Jacksonville. He got injured, bad ankle sprain, played through it. Then he had a rib injury, played through it. And I think sometimes fans just see their player on the field and they say to themselves oh, he should be doing what he normally does because he's there. But some of these injuries, man, they really affect quarterbacks' ability to plant, to drive. Yeah. And I don't think Trevor Lawrence was healthy at the end of the end of the season.
Coach Bald, is Trevor Lawrence the biggest bust in NFL history? I saw someone tweet that.
Brother, look, not even close. I mean, Jamarcus Russell, without a shadow of a doubt.
Boom.
Trevor Lawrence, mark this down. He's the next big thing. This guy's going to win an MVP. He's going to win an MVP. He's going to win it. He's definitely going to win an MVP. Definitely. He may be able to take those guys to the Super Bowl within the next 3-4 years. Those guys are young, man. And look, who else would you rather party with at a Waffle House in the state of Florida than Trevor Lawrence?
I don't think he parties.
I don't
think he parties, dude. He rolls with Tim Tebow.
Smothered, covered.
Jamarcus Russell,
Matt Pat is Trevor Lawrence. They said he would make a very ugly-looking woman. All right. They said that Mac Jones would be much more pretty as a woman. Have you ever seen them where they turn them into women? All right.
Does he have an Adam's apple, Matt Pat?
The biggest bust in NFL history. That's what someone said on Twitter.
Twitter, whoever tweeted that has to be 12 years old, dude.
Jamarcus Russell, come on, y'all.
There's a plethora of options that you could go with, and Jamarcus Russell is the one. Yeah, Ryan Leaf, another. There's too many options. That's why I'm saying whoever tweeted that has to be 12, 13 years old. I mean,
Sam Bradford.
Yeah,
only football Kyle. Only football Kyle. Michael Vick or Lamar Jackson?
We don't know yet. We need to see what Lamar does.
Good answer.
Yeah, depending on I'll say right now, I would say they're about neck and neck in my opinion. But Lamar Jackson still has time to change that. And
we also never saw Mike, I think, at his ceiling. I think that's the issue with the comparison there. He broke his leg. They did
the same thing to Muhammad Ali. All right. They did the same thing.
He broke his leg in the preseason right before what should have been right after his best season as of yet. He had just signed that big contract, biggest in the league at that point.
Yeah, $100 million.
Yeah, exactly. So I think, if we actually get to see him with, today's offense is so much more accustomed to giving Lamar the freedom to do what he wanted to do. You go back and look at Mike's stats from back then. He was throwing 90 yards in a game, but he would run for 110 and 3 touchdowns. And like like I feel like with the arm talent that Mike had in today's NFL, it would have just been a completely different comparison than we can even make.
Paige Ritter, the best.
I got Paige Ritter here saying, "Go Chargers."
That's right. Hey, is Herbert, we're going to get back to the game in a second, is Herbert the next Phillip Rivers? All right, we're going to marinate on that. Now, he'll never be able to outperform him in the bedroom, but
Holy shit, he threw a pick.
He threw
it.
Michael Penix Jr. throws the ball like Colin Kaepernick, Bernie Kosar, Vince Young.
That might hit the ground.
He does. I'm sorry. Tampa Bay, dude, he throws. We had a saying when I was a kid. He throws the ball like dude, look at his release. Okay, buddy. Yeah, that's real smart.
I think, him and his receiver were not on the same page here at all.
No, bullshit.
Oh, no, that was just a terrible throw.
Throw it over his head.
Throw it out. Couldn't get enough on it.
Tried it. Did he secure it right here? Does it touch the ground?
And I think somebody said earlier.
He got it. On, right? Game's back on or what?
I think that hand is going to – I think that hand's going to let him – maybe he was out.
Is he going to pull a Colt McCoy?
That a pick? No pick? No.
Is he going to pull a Colt McCoy and save himself for the NFL?
Ouch.
Is he going to tap out?
No.
Somebody said –
Game's back on.
Somebody said Michael Penix. Michael Penix, if he keeps throwing the ball like that, Michigan's going to run in front of it. Here we go, another compressed formation.
Oh, he just grabbed his leg.
Inside zone left.
So I can't show the game, is that right?
No, you can't show the game.
He's limping.
Is he going to pull a Colt McCoy?
He's limping right now.
And you guys are too young even to remember that. Colt McCoy saved himself. For the NFL.
His offensive lineman looks like 52 right here. Falls on his leg.
Oh man.
Unbalanced formation.
That is gnarly. How did I get behind you?
Wow.
Bye-bye. Oh, shit.
Somebody said, number 2, the guy from Baltimore. That's right, where they call everybody youngin'. DMV, baby.
Does Washington have that guy to just come up and lay the hammer?
No. They don't do that in the Pac-10, man. They don't do that in the Pac-12. That's a different brand of football. Michigan is winning. That's exactly right. We love you, Hunter. Paige Ritter. I loved your dad. All right, John Ritter was one of my favorites. Three's Company. Who would not love to be in Three's Company with Suzanne Summers and the other, whatever her name was that was on the show? 13:40 left in the third quarter. Hey, are you a fan of Barstool, Bronco Kyle? Only Football Kyle.
There's a show I like. No, I'm a fan of one person. I like the stuff Caleb Presley does.
I like Caleb Presley too. He's excellent.
I like his Sunday conversations.
Yes.
Yeah, I love that stuff.
When do you want to be on it? Now that was an insert ISO on emotion. Man, I love it. when do you want to be on it, awesome.
Man? Anytime.
Yeah, I agree. Look at that. Another isolation. The center got beat by the backside backer. He got ran underneath. I got 13 minutes left. 2nd and 13. They just ran the ball. What you going to do?
Draw.
Okay, draw.
Actually.
Uh-oh, they got an illegal procedure. Now you're going to be – he's not going to throw – don't throw a pick.
Slow.
Huh?
Slow.
What does that mean? Slow screen?
Straight.
Bronco Kyle, do you see any resemblance between John Elway and Josh Allen?
Are you good?
I heard that. Who said that? He's like not saying he's on steroids. Oh, Vic Fangio.
You gonna go? You get rubber out.
I guess so. Oh no, I don't. I mean, they're both gunslingers, but
He's
totally different.
He's way more athletic than John Elway was, for sure.
Yeah.
No, what?
Well, no, not more athletic.
Dude, John Elway was a first-round baseball pick.
Yeah. No, John Elway was super athletic, but it's just Josh Allen's different. I
He's
think
a bigger Brett Favre.
Yeah,
he's a farm
guy.
He's a Brett Favre. He's a Brett Favre.
He's more of a Brett Favre, but Brett Favre didn't run the way he does. That's why I hate like comparisons. I feel like
a fumble.
Oh no! On third down, how did you guys?
Yeah, dude. See, that's what I'm saying. I don't know how I got behind.
Yeah,
well, everybody's behind other than Coach Bald.
I know. I'm the last.
Coach Bald is the one
here.
that's ruining it for everyone.
Oh wait, that's not a
Florida time.
He is good. Yes, Josh Allen is good.
Yeah. Josh Allen's really good.
Bronco
See what they do here.
What is your best sports card that you own?
These are all gifts. I'm not really a collector, but I'll show you my favorite one.
Yeah, all right.
Let's see. Right here.
Peyton Manning.
Ooh.
Jake Plummer.
Hey, Jake the Snake.
Jake the Snake Plummer.
Why?
Because when I was first watching like Denver Bronco games, our quarterback was actually
Brian Greasy.
Yeah.
Brian Greasy's son.
He is Brian Greasy.
Oh, okay, yeah. And we both got Greasy jerseys, but then soon after, I think 2004, we got Jake Plummer, and then the first playoff game I remember is against the Patriots in the 2004 divisional round, and Champ Bailey had like a 99-yard pick six, and we had Mike Bell and Tatum Bell, Mike Anderson and Tatum Bell. Those were the two, and it was the most fun I ever had in a season of being a Broncos fan. It was. There's always going to be something special about the Jake Plummer days. Even though we didn't get a ring, it was still fun.
More fun than Peyton Manning coming and winning the Super Bowls.
No. I'm going to spit out my drink. No.
I see prods.
No.
I have a Giannis worth $500. That is awesome, dude. I love the Greek Freak. I don't even know why they call him the Greek Freak, but I love him. Look at him. Hey, I'm back. How's everybody doing today? That is M2K NN37. All right, one of our loyal followers, go and sign up for playback.tv/Totem Pole Nation. You have to be older than 5 years old. Okay, if you're younger than 5, you can't sign up. You'll have the chance, once we get 100 followers, of winning one of 19 free NBA League passes. We will be live streaming NBA games. You don't have an NBA team, do you?
Yeah.
Kyle,
Yeah.
Who's your team?
Orlando Magic, baby.
Okay, we got two Kyle.
So
I'm going to call you Coach Ball. Orlando Magic, and who's yours, Kyle?
Oh, you're a Magic fan? Okay.
Well, y'all have just been hired. Y'all will be live streaming the Magic games on playback.tv/Totem Pole Nation, and you will be receiving, because y'all will be moderators, an NBA League Pass for free. Is that not right, Matt Pat?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. As soon as y'all hop on there, I can, just make sure that I'm not making some randos moderators, but I will get you guys the access as soon as I see you guys' names pop up.
You will be able to show the NBA games.
And then we'll be able to live stream some NBA.
That's awesome.
It is awesome. Hey, but that's Totem Pole Nation. We're the low man on the totem pole. It doesn't get any lower than this. Look at this. Look at this.
Flea bag.
Coach,
This ain't the Marriott, all right?
Coach, I need you to clean your room.
Hey, it won't be my room after tomorrow at 4 a.m.
Let me tell you this, Coach. Leave $2 at least, like bare minimum $2, $5, $10. I don't know. As many
Where did
hooligans you got
Lambo
in your
go?
room, you might need to leave a funny spot when you leave.
Has anybody seen a guy named Lambo? He wears size 14 feet. All right.
He was going too hard for Michigan, and Washington scored. I think he just left.
He just tapped out. He's soft.
Tapping out.
Yeah, he was calling that PI soft, and he wants to leave right after something doesn't go right.
And then the other Kyle came in and was like, "Oh no, Washington." And I thought the same thing. I was like, "Oh, they started playing defense. We're gonna have a game." And then he left.
Oh, did you sign up?
No, I'm about to.
Okay, we have another moderator that has joined. All right, he's going to be doing the what games?
The Charlotte Hornets.
The
Worst
Charlotte
team in basketball.
Hornets. Pat, who's your team again?
I am a Sixers fan.
And I am a Ja Morant fan. That's right. I like Ja Morant. Why? 'Cause it reminds me of Allen Iverson.
I do like
Yeah, Allen Iverson was my favorite player growing up. I had everything. I had the pinky thing. I had the shoes, the Iversons,
They do John
the
Morant.
jersey, the
South
white.
Carolina.
What county?
He's from, I don't know the name of the county.
Hey, Bronco Kyle, let me ask you this. Have you ever heard a guy by the name of Dante Fowler? Jacksonville
Yes.
Fire.
Yeah, Dante
Okay.
Fowler.
So the year that he played, he graduated the very next year. I started coaching high school ball at the same high school at Lakewood High. So I just missed
Him. Damn,
Yeah.
that would have been awesome.
Well, he just had Marquez Valdez-Scantling, and he had
Really?
both of the Griffin twins and Isaiah Wynn and Rodney.
Rodney
Who?
Adams. Yeah. All
Yeah.
those guys were at Lakewood. At
And they didn't win the state
championship.
championship.
Yeah, we did not win the state championship. It probably had something to do with the coaches.
What are your
Right.
thoughts on the Josh Giddey situation? If you
All
haven't
right.
heard, look it up. What is that?
We don't need. Hey,
Look,
the
dude,
fuck?
we got jobs.
We don't need to
all
be
We're
talking
trying not
about
to get
that.
fired.
we don't need to be talking about that.
I've already been fired once this year.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
I'm not-
that's a trap. I looked it up. Don't do it.
We don't need to be talking about that.
Well, Icy Prods, you got to be cool when you're in here, man. Or you're not going to have a chance to win one of those NBA league passes.
We're fighting on the
Good
sidelines
Lord.
right
That's
here.
an
I like what
off-camera
Washington's got
conversation,
going
brother.
on.
That's an off-camera conversation.
I don't want to get us messed up over here, but I like what Washington's got going on. We're fighting.
Yeah.
It's going to be a battle.
I like what Michigan's doing. They got some big corners, man.
That's the new thing, man. Big corners, cover big receivers.
First and 10. Here we go. What they gonna do? They played straight up. They twisted the T stunt there.
Fall. There you go. I went to the.
Who do I coach for? I'm in the FFA, Fired Football Coaches Association, the FFCA. Me and John Gruden.
Welcome to the family, Coach. Welcome to the family.
Do they have an internship?
Yeah. Yes. We give internships here at Totem Pole. We gave one to Miss Rhode Island. All right, she's the queen of Rhode Island.
When are we getting her on here again, Coach?
Bruh. We're going to have her and Taylor Moreland on the same show.
She looks a lot prettier than we do, Coach. I can guarantee you that.
What and why did I get fired? Okay, because I coached at a school that 6-5 ain't good enough. All right, and making it to the regional championship ain't good enough.
That's it.
Damn.
So I fired myself. 3rd and 8. Here we go. What are we gonna do? 3rd and 8.
We're going to the tight end.
Middle
They got a real funny formation right here. They got 2 tight ends.
Middle of the field. Tight end, middle of the field.
Yep.
They like that wide delay.
Go for it. You play to win.
No.
We're gonna get 7 here. We're gonna go for it on 4th.
You think he can make this field goal with this pressure in this moment?
Yes. Oh, so technically I quit. Okay, M2K8. I don't know how old you are, but when your boss says they want to meet with you Friday after you're off work, nothing good comes out of that.
It's true.
I want to meet with you Friday after you get off work. All right, that's not going to be a good conversation.
All right, big kick here.
Call it whatever you want.
Money. No doubt.
We're in a
Great.
one-score game.
That is fantastic. That
you're
part of my
wise.
bet just hit right there, baby.
That was a great kick. Man. That was awesome. He looked so calm and just did his job.
2 field goals and an extra
Coach
point.
Lambo.
7 kicker points for my prize.
Bronco Kyle, how many followers you guys got? Did you hit 500 yet?
Yeah, we did. We got 535 now.
Wow. Hey, man. I'm riding the wave. I pumped you guys up on social media, man. Let's do this.
Dude, thank you. Thank you so much.
I'm proud of you guys, man. I love the fact, like, Coach Taylor saw you guys, like, boom, these guys out of Nashville. Watch them. I started watching you guys, man. Like, why not? Let's do this.
No, I appreciate it. And we've been definitely getting more views and stuff since, so it's working.
Heck yeah, man.
10 minutes.
Shout it out.
No, he just needs to keep drinking.
Beautiful thing.
He got 12 of them to drink.
Yeah, no,
Whoa, Lambo.
I gotta drink my White Claws tonight because we gotta go in the airport about 3:00 in the morning.
Lambo, there ain't no laws when you're drinking 18 White Claws in the night.
No laws.
I'm drinking 12 tonight because I gotta drink before I go to the airport. You know.
You ain't gonna be able to drink 12.
Man, you better stop playing with me, Coach.
No, hey, let me tell you what this guy does at the VT tailgates. He'll have about 5 beers, and he's like, oh, shit. So that's what's telling me right now that this man ain't getting close to no 12 White Claws. Ain't a damn way.
No, I have more than that. I drink before I get to the stadium. Nobody know about that. I drink before I get to the stadium. I drink before I get to the stadium, but nobody know about that.
What games do you guys go to?
Before I get to the stadium, but nobody know about it.
I'm still a student at Virginia Tech, so I went to most of the home games this past year.
Oh, that's awesome. I knew somebody that played at Virginia Tech. So it wasn't Pop Warner. It was called Junior Development League. My coach, his name was Coach Kyle Chung. And
offensive lineman.
He was
Played
an
for the Patriots.
Yeah, played for the Patriots, and now he's coaching with the Eagles. His son, I played football with his son. His son went to Virginia Tech.
Yeah, Eugene Chung.
Yeah, exactly.
Hell yeah.
Bill Hartnett, or Friday before work, so you can be out of the building before anyone else shows up. Wow.
Bill's a loyal follower of the Only Football Podcast, and I mentioned a tweet. I was hoping it would reach him. What's up, Bill?
Matt Pat, was it some good water? And M2KNN says he wants to go to an NFL game. Well, you can go to the Charlotte Hornets or whatever they're called, Charlotte Panthers, or the Carolina Panthers, the Cam Newton Panthers. Let's just call them the Cam Newton Panthers.
All right,
nobody wants to go to a Panthers game.
You get tickets for $11. $11.
I forgot what I wanted to say. Look, y'all, we're better than Barstool. All right, that's all I'm saying. Is we're better than Barstool. Yeah. Mm-hmm. We're here. We're taking
news.
over.
We got 4 tickets available to go to the Eagles Buccaneers game. Get with Coach Bald right now.
Where's it at? Is it in Philadelphia?
Monday Night Football.
It's gonna be in Tampa.
Monday Night
Tampa
Football
won the
in
division.
Tampa.
Oh, no, I'm going to New Jersey. Never mind, I can't go. I'm going to New Jersey. I forgot.
In Tampa?
Yeah, it's in Tampa. I'm going to New Jersey. I thought it was in Philadelphia where I can, I go to New Jersey and Atlantic City. I can go right there.
Freeze their ass off. Nobody.
Look, I'm going there for work.
This
So
time of year, where do you want to go?
I ain't got to
take you down to the Paradise City where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. That's Tampa Bay, baby.
That is Tampa Bay.
Tampa's playing. Hold on, Philly's playing at Tampa.
Yes, because the Philadelphia Eagles dropped to the 6th seed, and the Cowboys won the division. That's how bad the Eagles are.
Next week.
Eagles lost 5
Monday.
of their last 6.
Next Monday.
Hey,
wow.
Lambo,
Hold
you're
on.
about to get kicked out of the room. I got a feeling.
What?
15?
I'm going for the Bucks to beat y'all Eagles. What you mean?
I think you got to take her on those.
You're gonna get kicked out of the room.
15?
For what?
The hotel.
Oh, I'm down.
No, I'm not.
You're too loud.
I ain't too loud. There's no such thing as too loud around here. We ain't too loud around here. No, sir. It's a flea bag.
Oh, don't get us kicked off YouTube, Bald.
I love
Go get us on YouTube that copyright.
the Michael Jordan sponsorship. Oklahoma, Michigan, Florida.
I love Unbalanced.
Looks so good.
Yeah, it's clean.
Ineligible receiver up top.
He's ineligible.
Look at that.
Ooh,
good
good
stop.
hit. Good
How
hit.
about Sharon Moore? Give him
He heard you guys saying that nobody can hit on that defense.
Ron Moore.
He's a beast.
I'd hire him.
Here's the turnover, boys. Here's the turnover. It's coming.
Turnover.
Maybe a punt.
Dude, he's a play ahead. Is that what they do with Tony Romo? They put him a play behind so he can predict the play?
No, because then he wouldn't be wrong so much.
Season ending.
He doesn't even know how to hold a football. Third and 2, they're all over it.
Damn.
Wow.
Out for the year.
He should have pulled
John
it.
Moran out for the year?
Season ending shoulder surgery.
No.
John Moran out for the year.
No way. Oh.
Well, the Memphis Grizzlies won't go make the playoffs.
They're done.
25 games.
Oh, yeah.
Game changing. Game changing, boys. You better hedge your bets.
Derrick Rose Jr. without an MVP.
He
Start
Derrick
hedging
Rose
that
Jr.
bet.
without an MVP.
Hedging that bet.
I was gonna go do a Grizzlies Heat game.
Don't go. See, look. You know what's funny? Save your money. Save your money because Marcus Smart offensively ain't gonna do nothing after that Celtics stream.
All right, look. What NBA player does Coach Lambeau look like?
You gonna get punched in the face.
It looks to me he's got the LeBron hairline to me. I don't know. Like Russ that stuff.
Hey, I'm the second greatest player of all time. Thank you. Second greatest player of all time.
Can anybody tell me what player does he
Yeah.
look like?
Did he play for Boston?
Yeah, he's got it. He's got it. Let's go.
Does he play for the Mavericks?
Grant Williams.
Is it
Grant Williams.
Grant Williams. Yeah, Grant Williams.
Dude, oh my God, let's go, dude. Let's
No way.
go.
No.
Grant Williams is not ugly, dude.
No. I pull more than Grant Williams. Don't play with me. I'm not part of that Jenner curse. Or the Kardashians.
Watch what we're saying, man.
Or the Kardashians. I'm not part of the Kardashian curse.
Okay, that's good.
I'm not. I don't want to be a part of that.
What is that?
This is Grant Williams.
Put it up there. Put the phone up next.
I ain't putting the phone up there.
Put the phone
No,
up
I'm
there.
not putting the phone up there. I don't look like him.
See it look.
It's already on the side. It's already sharing the screen.
Matt Pat. There you go. Matt Pat put it on the screen.
I don't smile.
Yeah, but you do smile.
No, I
man.
don't.
Yes,
I don't.
you do.
No,
They're just pissed off Grant Williams.
No, hell no. Get your breath out my goddamn face.
Look, there he is. There's Lambo.
No, sir. No. He's fat. I'm not fat. No.
Grant Williams.
He didn't look fat to me. He looked.
I'm talking about stomach. I'm talking about body fat from the stomach. The stomach.
That's what Washington's going to look like here in the second half right here. Watch this. Uh-oh.
Ooh,
Ooh.
it's good.
I don't
It's
want
that
to get
white-
the copyright.
It's that ruby grapefruit right here. Boy, it's good. Ooh, Lord. That's good.
Jags fired defensive coordinator Mike Caldwell.
He was nothing.
Giants offensive coordinator?
No, Jaguars.
Jags.
Defensive coordinator.
Jags or Giants? I couldn't hear you.
Jags.
They had to go with
Jacksonville Jaguars.
Joe Cullen.
Breaking news. Bill Belichick will stay with New England. He will relinquish GM duties.
No.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah,
Yes.
Steve Belichick doesn't count.
Steve Belichick would be the defensive coordinator. Here's what's going to happen. Hold on. I predict my Patriots. Here's what's going to happen here. Bill Belichick will stay with the Patriots, but you would have to relinquish.
To Mike Drew?
Stop. Let me talk. Bill Belichick will still be the head coach of the New England Patriots. He will have to relinquish some personnel. That's what I want to do. Relinquish some personnel, get rid of GM duties.
To Al Gross' son.
That's not.
Stephen A. Smith.
He
Look
looking
at
good.
Lambeau. Now that hairline, dude. What is up with that? He's got
No.
a 12 o'clock hairline. Look at that. His hairline. That's why they never show him from the side.
I know.
His hairline is at 12 o'clock.
Stephen A. up there hanging out with Derek Jeter, Travis Scott, and Michael Jordan. That's crazy.
He's just up there. I don't give a damn at this particular moment in time.
This is
I'm better than Stephen A. He don't do nothing but yell and scream.
Yes, he does. You're a better, younger.
I get all that.
Stephen A. has never played.
I'm taking
Stephen A. has
Lambo
never
over
played a single
Stephen
down
A. all
football.
day.
Stephen A. has never played a single down on football.
They're getting ready to tie this game up.
Tie the game up?
They're getting ready to tie this game up.
No, they're not. I got field goal. Hold them to a field goal. Michigan still win this game.
We might go for 2.
Go for 2.
You need 200 yards from Michael Penix. He's got 159. That's pretty
He's
good.
going to get 200.
He's going to get 200 yards.
Oh, yeah.
Series
He
right
might
here.
get 240.
He getting 200 yards.
Dude, he's going to have 340 before this game's over, bro.
Go,
That
baby.
would
Go.
be
Go.
money.
Go.
Uh-oh.
Go. Go.
He's just up.
All right. I think Washington's – they're rolling now.
Yeah, they are. They got some mojo.
They got confidence now.
Look out.
Damn, I love it. Those linemen 20 yards downfield.
Oh yeah, man.
Look at 77. Just trying to make a play. Just trying
Who
to
was
make
the
a play.
head
Who
coach
can that
before
fuck?
this guy? Peterson?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Peterson. But he retired.
Yeah. That was a good.
They're going to fake that here again, but they're going to go deep in a minute.
The Steelers are your favorite team. The Steelers are garbage.
Oh, shit. There's no one there. Is that a behind?
The Steelers are my favorite team. Steelers are garbage. They're garbage.
Hey, Lone Star, he's a Patriots fan. All right, don't take that too hard. All right, he's a Patriots fan. He's just coping. He's just coping.
When's the last time the Steelers beat the Patriots? When's the last time they beat them? 2018. Yeah.
Ooh, he fell on his shoulder.
Honestly, that's not that long ago.
But no. Hold on. Before that, they hadn't beat us in 10 years before that.
No, that's better. Okay.
Yeah.
2018?
When Tom Brady's
That
second.
was 6 years ago.
No, Tom Brady's second the final year in New England when we lost. And when everybody said that the dynasty was over.
Oh,
When everybody said the dynasty was over.
He went 10 years without winning a Super Bowl.
Okay, but he was still one of the top quarterbacks of all time.
Well,
And we was making the AFC
it wasn't
Championship game.
until he sold his soul that he got that Super Bowl after.
yeah, Bill. So that COVID year, Bill, really messed all the eligibility stuff up. And now with the red shirt rules and stuff and medical red shirts, as long as you don't play more than 4 games, you can still apply for a medical red shirt if you have an injury of some sort. So that's why you see guys now with 6 seasons, 7 seasons in
Cam
college
Rising
football.
got 7 years.
Yeah, I mean it's becoming more and more of a prevalent thing just because they've altered those rules.
Because he probably transferred, not eligible.
And then every college athlete that was on a roster during the
I
COVID
got
year
a
got
question to
that
ask
year
these
back.
guys. Next year, is Colorado playing in this game? What is Bill saying? Bill's saying maybe you guys would know. I hear.
That's what I just answered.
Yeah. So, is Colorado playing in this game? Deion Sanders said that Colorado will be playing in this game next year. That's a quote.
I think they win 7 games next year.
I think Colorado wins 6.
What's the schedule look like?
Colorado's in a
Big 12.
I'm going to
Big
say
12. The Big 12 is weak. The Big 12 is weak now.
their floor is 9 games.
Their floor is 9 games?
Yeah, they're doing well right now.
Yeah, man.
And in recruiting.
Yeah.
They're all, dude.
I mean, really, it almost felt like this year that they were doing everything with just
Give me
Travis
Colorado's
Hunter.
schedule.
Open the year versus North Dakota State. Game 2 at Nebraska.
They're going to be
Game
better.
3
This
at
is
Colorado
the second
State.
year in the system.
Game
Yeah,
4
yeah,
at
I agree.
Arizona.
I mean, they have a whole new team
Game
next
National
year.
championship's a big jump, though.
Yeah, I agree.
Baylor, 7 Oklahoma State, 8 Kansas
You got some
State,
guys wearing Deion
9
streaks out there.
Cincinnati,
The
10
96.
at Kansas,
Diamond
11
Turfs.
at Texas Tech, and at UCF to close out the year.
Texas Tech might be sneaky. Who's going to be the head coach over there with
Who?
for oh no, Texas Tech. I'm thinking of
No,
Texas
they got
A&M,
Joey
Jimbo.
McGuire. They got Joey McGuire as the head coach.
Did Texas A&M hire
Mike
Jimbo
Elko.
Fisher?
Mike Elko.
Yeah, Mike
The Duke head coach.
Okay.
Blue Devils.
And then Manny Diaz is the head coach of Duke as well.
Yeah.
Diaz is, and the head coach from FAMU left to be their running back coach.
Oh, yeah. That guy.
Hey, Kyle.
Simmons.
Have you, Kyle, have you ever done this before with another channel?
No.
Wow. See, those other people, they didn't recognize talent. I can recognize talent.
Thanks. No, yeah, it's awesome. I was surprised when I was in the YouTube and you're like, I'm going to send you a link. I was like, oh, I guess we're doing this. All right.
Hell yeah.
I got till 3 in the morning. I'm making it through 12.
Number 5.
I'll make it through 12 Celsius tonight. I am.
Whoever loses the drinking battle's got to sleep outside.
I ain't sleeping outside.
That's better.
I promise you. I hate sleeping outside.
Well, I ain't sleeping outside. I'm gonna drink all 12 of them.
Start drinking his White Claws.
Sleeping outside is better than that.
I'm drinking all 12. When Michigan win a national championship, I'm drinking all 12 of these.
How many have you had?
I'll sleep on that tonight.
This is the third one. Or second one.
Son, you
I'm
gotta
about to be on the
go.
third one.
What the hell are we talking about? You gotta go.
What you mean? I got plenty of time.
We're halfway through the third quarter.
I have till 3. I have
We
until
can stream, dude, after the game.
I have
Wait,
until
are
we
you guys
check.
done?
Hold on. I have until we check out this hotel at about 3 o'clock in the morning.
We're going to
Drinking.
keep streaming, man.
I have time.
How many hours have y'all been streaming?
2 hours and 30 minutes.
Okay, you only got 4 hours left. That's not bad.
Did somebody end the broadcast?
Oh, my gosh, dude.
No, earlier. When I gave you the
Yes, because Coach Bald had the game in the background.
It's back up on YouTube. We're good.
This is gonna be a good fourth quarter, man. I'm really
Coach Ball had
happy
the
this
game in
didn't
the
get
background.
ugly.
Hell yeah.
So the game.
Man, they would have been under so much scrutiny if this game got out of hand for the second year straight.
Yeah.
And they would have been like, oh, don't worry, the college playoffs are gonna fix all this. But I don't know if that's true because
We lost the channel.
sometimes in the that's what I love about football, and also what I hate about football is like in basketball you play 7 games, so by the fourth win you really get an idea who the better team is. But in football, somebody can just have a bad game, and that's it. You know,
Put on 50.
it's
And you
super
can
unforgiving.
tie that back to what we were talking about earlier when we were bringing up like the bus take, and you were thinking, with the injuries and stuff, like a lot of players, or not players. Well, yeah, a lot of players go into games, like they don't have to be 100% every single time they step on the floor, right, or on the field. And fans look at it like it's Madden, and they're like, well, this guy should be a 97 overall. Why is he playing like a 97 overall? It's like,
I got a question.
What's up?
Do y'all eat mac and cheese out of a box?
What do you? Do I eat box mac and cheese? Yeah.
Yeah. I don't cook it and put it back in the box and eat it out of the box.
Y'all are making.
How do y'all eat mac and cheese out of a box?
We're missing this right now.
Yeah. That was a huge stop. They might get a safety here.
Mac and cheese out of a box?
Huge.
Where do you think? Where's your pasta coming from, dude?
Do you use the powder on the mac and cheese?
I use everything that comes in the box, which is just the powder, actually. But yeah, I use the powder.
Of course, your ass from Wisconsin, goddammit.
I go in the fridge and grab shredded cheddar and pour it on top, throw some hot sauce in there.
Good.
Hell
That's
yeah.
good.
Yeah.
That's good. That's a good start. That's a good start.
Does he bake it?
Do you bake it? Do you bake the mac and cheese?
No, I don't. I don't have anything against it, but I just don't care enough to wait that long.
Wait that long?
Crust butt macaroni.
I just like how fast boiling. It's like, all right, in 15 minutes, I'll be full. Man, I've lived off mac, where that's all I eat for dinner, just a whole box of mac and cheese.
Come on now.
There it is, yeah.
Little cup of mac right there.
And those are good because if not, I'll eat the whole box, and that's like just so much carbs. Holy dude.
Come on.
Yes.
Whoa.
JJ McCarthy.
Sheesh.
First down.
So how come in college you can't bet on players? Is that a rule? Because in the NFL you can take rushing yards from. In college, there's nothing there besides like lines for quarters.
On Prize Picks and Underdog. You can do player lines.
Even in college?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess that's just like a FanDuel thing then.
Wait. When y'all eat spaghetti, y'all put sugar in y'all spaghetti?
No. What?
It's common. It's common. So it's to sweeten the spaghetti sauce. And my mom actually did it growing up. I thought it was weird, but I never knew until she told me. Like, you don't taste it.
Yeah.
It's just like a little tiny bit to sweeten the sauce, but it's not enough to be like, is there sugar in this?
Okay.
Yeah.
I've never heard of that. It
sounds weird. It does.
Yo, what are you dying at over there, dude? This guy.
Oh shit! Hold on. Hold. After this play, do y'all like big booty women?
Yeah.
What a transition, brother. What a transition.
I just gotta make sure y'all love big.
But there's levels to that question, and you could probably
break it down for us, Kyle.
Right, that's a big category. No pun intended. That there's a that can get out of control quick. I don't want it to be like impossible to dive in, but I like there to be something there for sure.
Kyle's spitting some knowledge.
Oh, helmet's off. You said these guys can't hit. What? Damn. He did not look like he was big enough.
I want y'all to see the camera for a second. Look, on this picture, which one is which?
All right, stop. Not on live, dude. Tyler.
This is my friend. This is my friend's fiance. Which one is which?
Tyler. Not on the live, bro. Come on. Who we got here? Greetings from Cuba. Let's go.
Oh, hell yeah. I've been to Cuba a bunch, man. I love Cuba. I was a flight attendant for Eastern Airlines, and we used to fly to Camagüey, and of course Havana. And there was one more airport there, and I used to bring back Havana Club 8-year. It's just such a good rum, and it was technically like you're not supposed to bring it back, so it was cool because I lived in Miami at the time, and I would go. My brother owns a bar in Miami across from the Heat Arena.
Was Fidel Castro good or bad?
Tyler, what are we? Come on, bro. Wow, you're good. Keep going.
So I would bring back the Havana Club, and all the bars would put it like on their top shelf, and it was like, there's a lot of Cubans in Miami that are like, I want this, but I can't order it. I can't get it. So it was like I had this exclusive thing, and I could barter with it. It was like back in the day, like bartering with stuff. Like it was awesome. It's such a good rum. It's one of those where like the hype is actually like it's true. Like it is that good.
Yeah, it's not just because it's attached to like a celebrity's name or something. Like
that. Or like because you can't have it. People want it.
Right.
It's a big drive.
That's a story that you can tell forever, man.
Yeah. That's cool though that your brand's reaching Cuba. Mine has yet to make it there.
Yeah, trust me, I did not know. A lot of the stuff from if it's not in the he's overthrown a couple of those today.
Yeah.
A lot of the stuff, if it's not from the US, a lot's just in Canada. So it's pretty cool to see it going south as well.
Yeah.
Do y'all like burnt hot dogs?
Yes, but like that specific on the grill. That specific grill char on it.
That charcoal, right? That charcoal.
Yeah. It's gotta, and it can't be like, like flaking off.
Do y'all like fish tacos?
It's not something I order, but if it's something somebody orders for the table, I'll take one.
This one's at you, Kyle.
Thanks for your words about Cuba. Oh yeah, of course, man.
I love them Cuban women. I love Cuban women. Lord of mercy, I love them Cuban women. Lord of mercy. God has blessed me with some good Cuban women. Yeah, I mean, they really have. They blessed me. Blessed me with a lot of good things.
Into the third quarter. Okay. Hey, it's a one-score game.
Michigan's going to win this game. Michigan is going to win. Jim Harbaugh.
Picked Alabama.
What?
You picked Alabama.
Well, Nick Saban can't win a championship. Oh, well. He lost to a good team in Michigan.
You picked Alabama and you picked Washington.
Washington beat Texas. I don't like Texas.
Washington beat Michigan.
I picked Washington beat Texas. I don't like Texas.
I've been seeing that.
I muted Lambo.
He's
yelling.
I've been seeing that. But I'm hearing also now. It's just rumors, but a lot of people from Broncos country are like saying it's good that we lost to the Raiders yesterday, so that we can get the 13th overall pick, which is a lock now. And they're saying that Bronco fans want Michael Penix, and now Seahawks make sense too. But I don't know, man. I thought Drew Lock stepped in against the Eagles and threw a game-winning touchdown pass and showed how clutch he can be. He had his time to start in Denver, but he was still growing, and he would show like flashes of talent. The best way to explain Drew Lock is that the trailer is really great, but if you sit down and watch the whole movie, it's not good. Like Drew Lock will do 1 or 2 plays per game that keeps you hanging on, but over a course of a game, you're like, man, I'm tired of this roller coaster. I just want a really good quarterback, like not good moments, a good quarterback. And then he went to Seattle, and I still believed like if he could get better every year, I'm not sure that Seattle I don't know if he could be the guy, but I don't think Seattle, they should try him first. That's what I'll say about it.
What's the problem with the Denver Broncos? Is it Russell Wilson? Like, what's the problem with Denver Broncos because of Russell Wilson? Is it Sierra or is it Sean Payton? What's the problem with the Denver Broncos?
Sierra, good.
Russ is like, actually, that same analogy about the trailer in the movie is kind of like Russ this year. Like, if you didn't really watch Bronco games, but you just looked at the numbers, the touchdowns, interceptions, and passing yards, and all you saw were SportsCenter highlights, you would think Russ had a pretty good season. And he didn't have a bad season. But the problem is Russ is getting paid to not just be an average quarterback. He's being paid to be elite. And unfortunately, he's definitely not playing elite. He can't throw over the middle. He runs himself into sacks. He has terrible pocket awareness. Some of that is from the offensive line not being good. And then sometimes he has a good pocket and he still runs into a sack. And I really do think that if Sean's willing to move off Russ, then I trust Sean Payton, right? Because I don't think he came in here and was like, I got to get this guy out of here. I don't believe that. I just think he tried it. And by week 5, week 6, he was like, I've shortened my terminology. I've gotten rid of the complex lingo because we were struggling to get the plays off in time. And I think Sean simplified it so much that he was like, I'm going to tarnish my legacy because I can only call 13 plays, with Russell Wilson. So I think he just wants a guy that can give him more options as a play caller.
So me and Lambo talked about this last week, and like if you break down the contract numbers to wins, he's getting paid over $10 million per win that he's had in the Broncos uniform, which is obviously sad to hear. And then it was 2 firsts for him, and then another first for Sean as well, I think. So that whole I'm not trying to rub it in, just like
no, it's just when you say 10 million per win, it hits a little different.
Yeah, for sure. And it's, I can imagine. So and I agree with everything you said. There's not really much to debate.
2nd and 7, dude. This is a huge football game.
Yeah, it is.
2nd and 7.
Oh, yeah.
Right here. They brought 6, cover 0, flat route. Good job. 3rd and 4?
Yeah, 3rd and 4.
Yeah.
So they brought 6 right there. They're going
what do you think with the it kind of seemed like as soon as Sean got there, he was not on the attack, but he was trying to make it, to where he wasn't going to be the one that was going to catch any flack before they even really took a snap. Obviously Rush should have his own office. Rush shouldn't have the management team contacting players for him, stuff like that. Did you appreciate the way that Sean went about publicly kind of being on the offensive against Russ?
They showed it.
I really don't believe that Sean said that thinking it was going to get leaked.
How about this game?
But I have no problem with anybody telling the truth, even if it hurts anyone's feelings.
Yeah,
that's just kind of what I believe. Like, the etiquette, whatever, it's not the right thing. It's not what coaches do. But I'm not in his shoes. Like, imagine he's been coaching for 40 years and he goes into a job and he's like, "This is what you guys have been doing this whole time," And I think that's why he was like, no wonder you guys sucked. And people were really quick to be like, that Jets team beat the Broncos. That was the worst coaching job. But let's look at a larger sample size now that the whole entire season has come to a conclusion. We have more wins than we've had since 2016. And he did that in his first year while alternating quarterbacks. And I think our floor with Sean is about 8 wins. But I think the ceiling is a Super Bowl. I mean, even his last year with the Saints, he had Jameis Winston and I think Booker, a couple other quarterbacks, and he still somehow ended up playing for the playoffs with 8 wins in the last week. So, yeah, I it's messy, and I mean, sometimes I think, man, I wish he would have gone about it a different way, but as a fan that's been watching frustrating football for 10 years, it almost felt good that like there's an adult in the room where, you know, because we've had buddy head coaches that want to be friends with our players, and it felt good to have somebody come in and be like, oh, we're gonna change everything. It's like, good. We needed that's why you paid Sean Payton. You can't get mad once he comes in and hurts your feelings. Like, you paid him to do this, and he's doing it, and it's working, and it's a process. You know, most teams overestimate what a great coach can do in 1 year, and they underestimate what he can do in 3 years. I think if we can build off this year going into next year, then I think Denver could be a playoff team next year. But the quarterback thing is the only like lurking question mark over the team right now. And I don't know if they'll draft one or they'll go with Jared Stidham, but that remains to be seen. Stidham did throw for like over 300 yards yesterday against the Raiders.
Yeah. Well, see, that's what we were missing last week when me and Lambo were talking about it, an actual fan's perspective of it. Because like you said, if you just look at the numbers, it's not like you would just imagine that he had a terrible season or whatever. And he didn't have a terrible season, but it's not up to that level that you need when, okay, who? Coach Bald.
Who's the coach next season? I don't know. I have no idea, man. It could be Justin Fields. Like,
hey,
it could be a lot of, I mean, there's a lot.
A little reverse Jay Cutler.
Yeah. And inverse Jay Cutler. They could send DJ Moore with him too, since we gave him Brandon Marshall. But yeah, there's so much that's going to happen. A lot of people are saying Atlanta might get Justin Fields, which could be, and I think that would work out really well for everybody. But it's a quarterback heavy draft, and I think there's going to be quarterbacks that deserve to start that are not going to because of this type of draft. Sam Howell probably won't be a starter because of the depth in the draft at quarterback. But I do think Sam Howell has shown, like, at times there's something there. You know, he really does just throw for 300 yards every game. And yeah, he had a bad game yesterday, and sometimes he throws picks, but it just feels like we don't give young quarterbacks time to develop anymore. And no matter how many times the Packers show you the prototype way to get a great quarterback, and they're doing it again with Jordan Love, people still draft rookies and expect them to be CJ Stroud. And that happens only a couple times a decade.
Yeah, I agree. Oh, big drop. You can't drop that. That's 2 drops in consecutive plays. Washington should have extended that drive before that punt, before the commercial break. Terrible drop there too.
Oh man, and he's wide open too.
I mean, that's green in front of him.
That's a great throw right there on the run. If he misses that tackle, you know, he probably gets the first down though.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Hey, what's put in the can you type in the chat?
Me?
Yeah.
Private chat. Yeah, join the chat. Connect.
If you go to the private chat, put that Twitter in there, and then I'll put it on the ticker that's scrolling below everything.
What Twitter?
Whichever one you want to plug.
Oh, like my Twitter?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sweet. There you go. And I can also have another cool way I can do it. I use camo so I can overlay it. Oh, but my name's in the way. Yeah.
Oh, getting out again. Geez, this pass rush is getting to him. Ah! Big stop. Big stop.
Huge. They got to score now, too, because, I mean, if it gets down to 1 minute or 2 minutes, the pressure is going to become so real. I'd rather Washington score when the pressure is not at an all-time high. If they wait till that 2-minute warning, it's going to be – I just don't know if the quarterback can handle that moment. So let's not even take it there. Their defense, though, shout out to Washington's defense.
Yeah.
Man. The way this game started, I didn't know what was going to happen. Come on. Oh, shit. Has a college football playoff or national championship ever gone to overtime?
I doubt it. I would definitely have to
think of anyone.
Yeah, but I don't think so. When did it start? Like 2015?
The college football playoffs?
Yeah.
Was it that long ago? Maybe 2017?
2014.
2014, wow.
Sheesh. Yeah, because I think the first couple teams that were ever ranked in it, like in that, what is it, when they start releasing that, like week 10 or something like that, was like Mississippi State, like just like schools, and like obviously Alabama, but like a couple of schools that you just wouldn't have expected, but it's just so long ago, you don't even remember all that stuff.
Right. Yeah, I think that's the same thing with the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl has never gone to overtime.
Well, besides the Falcons and Patriots when they came back.
Oh, I forgot it. Yeah, that was the first one. Yep. I forgot about that.
Yeah, that was the reason that's on the top of my head. I was quick with it is because I was playing a trivia game with my girlfriend's family the other day, and that was one of the questions. I was like, oh, yeah.
Damn, yeah, that was crazy, man. That was a crazy game. So who do you got winning this game at this point?
Bald is with Washington. I really want to say Washington, but I don't know if I think like this drive they're just gonna find a way to move the ball if they haven't been able to do it, all game.
Yeah, they've had their moments where they can do it. It's just their defense is definitely giving them a chance in this one. I think they at least get one more score.
Let's look. Yep. Bald is right. The 2018 national championship, Bama versus Georgia, went to OT.
Oh, Georgia-Bama went to OT. Was it like a one and done, or did that one go to like double, triple? How does I wonder if they changed the rules? Did they change the rules at all?
No, at that point I don't know if they were going to the 2-point conversion or not, but
I like college football overtime.
Yeah,
I think it's fun.
I agree.
And I like that both teams get a chance, right? Like even
Absolutely.
if they score the other team, I love that.
Absolutely.
Just need like a 20-yard play here to get in midfield. Here we go. Penix going deep. Yes. Oh.
Sheesh.
These guys, man. I mean, that wasn't like an easy grab, but it's one he should have had. Did he get his hand on it? Man, these DBs have been real handsy. They're doing really well. Like even right here.
That's what I was thinking too. I feel like we've seen multiple DBs get their fist in there, punch the ball out.
Oh shit! Yes. Sorry, I'm ahead of you.
All good.
That's awesome. What a play, man. Oh, there's a flag.
It's coming back. It's coming back.
Hey,
it's
but
coming back.
That's okay because
It's coming back.
now they have the confidence that play's there. Look, they beat themselves. There's nothing Michigan did to stop this play. That was I don't even like that call.
Oh, what a move!
He just pushed him.
Toasted.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. All right.
Ooh, they're trying. There's that play, middle of the field. They love that. Michigan's starting to read it too. They might have to pump that and move off of it.
That's true.
They're physical as crap.
It's got little shades inside like Lambo does on these streams.
Are those Oakleys?
Yes.
Wow.
What stadium is this?
NRG Stadium.
In Houston.
Houston.
I've never met someone
okay.
that actually wears Oakleys. Most of the guys I know wear Folkleys.
I just bought these.
That's good. They look good. You bought them today?
Yeah.
Today?
Yeah, they were half off.
Great. How much?
I paid $75.
That's great, man.
God damn.
Man, they're good at these delays.
See?
They're down the field
Look at my
screens.
puppy. My dog.
Come
I don't
on.
like
Heck
that.
of a football coach, dude.
I don't like it.
Dog's passed out.
The boy or
Yeah.
girl?
Oh,
That to
look
me
at
is
that.
like playing to not
He
lose.
Fix yet?
I agree.
How old is he?
9 months.
Man, the Bears and Matt Eberflus, they run a lot of those where they just
He's a baby,
surrender,
man.
you know, on
He's
third
a
and long.
baby.
We're like,
Yeah.
let's just get some yards and punt.
Yeah.
And it drives my friend crazy, dude.
I miss my dog.
But they're right, man. Their
Yes,
defense
they
has
go man
stepped up. You don't have to try to, get it all back, play field position.
That shit.
Yeah, I
There's
mean
still
this.
plenty of time.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. This early into the fourth, still a one possession game.
All right, I'll watch the rest of this game.
Damn, but that punt was not that good. Is it just me, or did it look like that was like a 40-yard, 30-yard punt or
No,
something?
you won't. You'll wake up and answer the phone.
Looked
Yeah.
a little short.
Yeah, I agree with you.
I have too much fun.
I love you.
Right.
At least I'm
I'm gonna use the bathroom really quick.
And I don't have to go to football tomorrow, so it's a great day.
Shit. You ain't wrong.
No. Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
All right. We got some people watching on the YouTube. We got someone on Twitter, someone on Twitch. For everyone that is watching, if you haven't already, we have a new partner, Playback.tv. This is the page. This is where we are going to be live streaming NBA games. All right, motherfuckers. We are live streaming NBA games. You join this page right here. Once we hit 100, we are giving out 19 NBA League Pass VIP things you can come in and watch with us. That is playback.tv/Totem Pole Nation. This is the page right here. Once it is up and complete, obviously, we will have our YouTube linked, our Twitter linked, our Instagram linked. We'll have everything set up here. We'll eventually be doing live shows from here. We will be live streaming NBA games, all that. Once we hit 100, we'll be giving out 19 more League Pass VIPs. Go ahead and sign up. Join our page. We appreciate you. Y'all just gonna let me sit in silence now?
Oh,
Been down that
shit.
road.
You gotta come over.
Then once you get
Play
kids,
the
oh my
camera.
gosh, times about 200.
That's why I'm never having kids. I never
Yeah,
gonna
that's a
happen.
good thing.
I got good pullout game. That's why.
Well, I wouldn't depend on that
Why?
because
I've depended on it for 10 years. And it's worked.
What time is it?
What time is it?
9:41.
9:41 in Nashville. What?
Might as well keep drinking, man.
I ain't gonna keep drinking. I'm gonna get a third White Claw. I'm gonna keep drinking.
I need you to finish this game, man.
I
On
don't
live
think
stream. Dude, people come to watch you.
See, I got my third White Claw. There you go. I'll keep drinking.
Put a nipple on it, man.
A nipple on it? What?
Big play by Michigan. That's
play.
I mean
Not
that.
like they're winning or anything.
Michigan gonna win this game.
No
Post
shit.
dig. What y'all call post dig?
What y'all post dig and did with it? Oh, okay.
Did I miss anything?
Yeah.
Oh,
Rather large play
Last year we ran
by Michigan. Just got into Washington field position.
Oh. Got a home to a field goal. Uh-oh. Good. Oh, what are you doing, 3? I thought 3 read that perfectly, and then he just moved off of him.
Yep.
Once Michigan scores a touchdown, it's gonna be the end for Washington. It's gonna be the end. Once they score this touchdown.
It's called.
They're circling him right now. Like what?
Yeah, he just dropped.
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't have eyes in the back of his head, so I guess he doesn't know that 10 has got that guy blanketed right behind him. But he should have committed for sure.
Yeah. Not on the same page. Good stop. I mean, if you hold him to 3, that still kind of hurts, making it a 2-possession game here.
Yep.
Ideally, a sack would be huge. Do you think it's worth risking sending pressure?
They gonna bring it on.
I mean,
it's gonna be cover 0 right here.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's worth it.
You have to.
Cover 0.
Touchdown!
Shit.
Touchdown!
Oh,
Yes!
Number
Yes!
one.
Number 2! Number 2!
Yeah, call me Nostradamus.
Blake Corum. The game is over.
That was
Michigan
good,
wins
actually.
the national championship.
Oh shit.
I just need
It's
Washington to
over.
score too.
It's over. It's over.
It ain't over with.
It's over.
It ain't over with.
It's over.
It's 2 schools.
3
7
timeouts,
minutes.
7 minutes,
Lot of
plenty of
time.
time.
It's over.
Lot of
Plenty of
time.
time.
It's over.
If they get another stop and a first down, it's over with.
Washington has not been able to stop the run.
They can't tackle.
They can't tackle.
That's that Pac-12.
That Pac-12 whack-ass defense, except Oregon. Oh, my God. You made that?
This game is not over with.
Oh,
They scored 2 touchdowns.
Oh,
They won.
shit.
This game is not over.
I thought he missed that joke.
I think he did miss it.
No, he made it.
It doinked in. It doinked in.
It dinged off the left and went to the right.
They could force overtime still.
The Pac-12 is known for offense and not defense, except Oregon. Pac-12 don't play no damn defense. Why do you think Colorado got stumped on 40-plus points every single game? Colorado gave 56 points to Washington State.
You think the Pac-12 is no more?
56 points to Washington State. Just imagine.
MJ trips.
Yeah, but Colorado was a 1-10 football team the year before Deion got there, and I mean, I think for 1 year is a pretty big improvement. But yeah, their defense still sucked.
Dude, statistically,
watch the Coach Prime documentary and see how they went from 3-1 to damn near 4-8. Just watch the selfishness of some of those players, and just like they weren't watching film, they weren't
culture thing.
Culture. I'm not saying Coach Prime can't change the culture, but just some of those players that are supposed to be those main guys, they weren't the guys.
Well, look, if your entire team is flipped, I mean, what they had one returning player from the year before, and that year before they were
white dude.
Yeah, that white dude. I mean, you have all those guys that are just brand new. Only a handful of them have ever played with each other before, and including like the coaching staff, all brand new as well. Like it's just the culture isn't going to automatically be set. So I agree. The culture is definitely something that's going to need to be improved, but it's going to be pretty hard when you're bringing in 100 new kids to play together.
Yeah, especially in 1 year.
Yeah. And like statistically, that was the worst team in Power 5 football last year by far. So like what you said, that improvement.
Colorado
was the worst team in the Power 5. They were. Yeah. They were.
They absolutely were.
They were 1-10 for a reason, 1-11.
They were bad. Bad.
We talking about last year. They were 1-11.
Yeah, they were dog shit. Okay, I thought we were talking about the past.
No.
Dog shit.
Sorry, I jumped in the conversation late. I do apologize.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Shit. Oh, Lord have mercy. I want
Lambo.
Yes.
Bill isn't thinking that the Patriots should be taking JJ. What do you think?
Who else are they gonna get if they don't get Drake May?
6 members. Did you join?
I agree with Bill. Bill's just saying, neither one of these guys are top 6, and you guys got what, the 3rd pick?
We got the 3rd pick.
I'll take shit.
Drake May might be taken by Washington.
Washington.
And I don't want Caleb Williams. I don't think Caleb Williams.
The Commanders?
Yeah, the Commanders got number 2 pick. Yes, they do. We got number 3 pick. So it's the Panthers, the Commanders, and the Patriots.
What's the Bears?
The Commanders.
Because we traded.
If the Bears are getting a quarterback,
first-round pick from this year and a first-round pick from last year.
Hey, yo, he's been doing this all year.
They have the Panthers pick, but the other thing to keep in mind is if the Bears are going to move off Justin Fields, then they're going to be drafting a quarterback, but the team that gets Justin Fields won't be drafting a quarterback.
Right.
Now, if they don't trade Justin Fields, then the Bears are probably going to move back and draft Marvin Harrison Jr. and try to get more picks. And then one of them, Caleb Williams or Drake May, will probably be a surprise to be available after the 2nd pick. But I do think like one of them will be, unless somebody trades up. But it costs so much to trade up. But I just can't believe they traded up what they did for Bryce Young. I didn't get that one.
Yeah.
Bryce Young was the best quarterback in the draft.
CJ
toss-up.
You just knew it wasn't going to translate. You just knew it wasn't going to translate.
I wasn't.
Nobody's saying CJ Stroud.
I said CJ Stroud was better than Bryce Young.
He's bigger, he's better.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Both. I said that. I said CJ Stroud was
better.
Both.
If you're like, though, you could take each one. Take the one that's a prototype NFL quarterback.
Oh, wide open. Oh.
Let's go.
Hey.
There we go.
See, it's not over, Lambo. It's not over.
Yes, it is. Link for what?
The shit. Sign up.
It's hold on. I'll get it to you.
Yeah, he's sending you.
Not over.
They got to score. They need a touchdown.
They're going to score a touchdown.
All right.
They need a tutty and a stop.
They might get it on this play.
And stop's the important part.
I'll call false start.
False start.
There you go. Beating themselves. That's why they don't win this game. Beating themselves.
All day.
Beat themselves with no defense.
Wow.
I mean, all day they've been shooting themselves in the foot, man.
I'm calling for the big turner. I'm calling for a pick 6.
It doesn't hurt as bad as in my opinion, than it would in the first quarter. Just because right now they're going for big chunk plays anyway. I don't think they'll be running it. Oh my God, he jumped again, but
Why do they do this to start the game?
Oh,
He does not look that great in this game, man.
What the fuck?
There's a reason.
there's a reason why.
Jesus.
They're not playing Washington State.
It's Washington.
Yeah, I mean, but he's flown it over guys'
They're not
heads
playing
all day.
Colorado.
Yeah, it's hard to judge him too harshly because it's like Brock Purdy didn't look that great at Iowa or whatever. Like,
Fair enough.
sometimes, you know, and then they get to the NFL and you're like, oh, that was in you?
He was a 4-year starter.
Brock Purdy was a 4-year starter at Iowa State.
Yeah,
Right,
Penix
but you're missing,
has also
you're missing
started
the
for
point.
4 years, I think.
Yeah,
played
I'm not
2
saying
or
that he
3
wasn't
at
a
Indiana.
starter. I'm
Brock
saying
Purdy don't
that
feel like a
Brock
girl.
Purdy wasn't in the conversation of being drafted altogether, and they
Iowa
were.
State was only good. Iowa State was only good for like 1 or 2 seasons.
That's not the point he's making.
Yeah, not at all. That's actually. What I'm saying is they'll look a certain way in college, and then some of them just flourish in the NFL, and they didn't even look that good in college. And Brock Purdy.
Give me an example. Who besides Brock Purdy?
That's what he said, Brock.
He went undefeated.
No, like Brock.
At
No,
Iowa State.
no. Who?
If he was that great, then why wasn't he drafted in the first round, or the second, or the third, or the fourth, or the fifth, or the sixth?
Because they drafted Bus.
Well, they clearly didn't know. If we could go back in time, do you think he would still go in the last pick in the last round?
Hold on. Whoa.
Of course not.
Say that again.
If we could go back in time, Brock Purdy wouldn't have been drafted where he was drafted. So
Say what quarterbacks got drafted for him.
What quarterbacks got drafted before Brock Purdy?
Kenny Pickett, right? Kenny Pickett was the only first rounder that year.
Who was?
Yeah,
Malik Willis.
Malik Willis was second round.
Matt eat too much acid corral.
Oh, from Mississippi.
So it was a really terrible
Ole
draft
Miss, yeah.
class. It was
Josh
really,
Dobbs.
It was really a terrible.
That was the worst draft
quarterback
class.
draft
That was a
class.
terrible draft class.
That would bring his
So
stock
Brock
down.
Purdy definitely should have gone number 1.
No.
Nah.
Okay, so Brock Purdy is only as good as the weapons around him.
That is
You
true.
realize who he's throwing the ball to.
Brock Purdy threw the ball to Debo Samuel, Brandon Ayuk.
And why
George
didn't Nick
Kittle,
Mullins have as much success?
Christian
Why
McCaffrey
didn't
in the
Jimmy
backfield beside him.
Garoppolo and Nick Mullins have the same success then? If it's
Nick
just
Mullins
getting
played
it,
fucking
if it's
two ball, dude.
Bro,
I mean,
that's not the point. If the point is if he's only got a bunch of studs around him, therefore he's going to be good, why haven't every other quarterback put up the numbers he's put up?
because they don't have good, most of them don't have good receivers around them.
No, motherfucker, on the Niners, dog.
talking about the Niners. There was a lot of, you know, Brock
Jimmy
Purdy went
G
into that year being the fourth
But
string
Jimmy G
quarterback.
didn't put up these numbers, is what the point has
No.
been.
Holy shit.
Jimmy G was actually hella average.
Christian McCaffrey.
Jimmy G was hella
And they
average.
didn't have Christian McCaffrey.
Wait, look. They gave up.
Christian McCaffrey's a big
Wait, hold on.
player.
Wait. The 49ers gave away Jeff Wilson and Raheem Mostert. Now what was Raheem Mostert doing with the Dolphins? He's leading the league in rushing touchdowns.
Exactly. So why didn't Jimmy
Look
Garoppolo
at
flourish with him?
Wilson's throwing football.
What?
Look at who the running back is. They didn't have Christian McCaffrey.
Raheem Mostert was good.
Raheem Mostert is leading the league in rushing touchdowns.
Yeah.
Christian McCaffrey and Raheem Mostert are two completely different fucking ball players.
Yeah, but if it's simple as that, then why wasn't the Panthers better with CMC?
Because the Panthers fucking suck. Their O-line is absolute dog shit. My mom.
Yes! Go all the way. Pick six is a pick six. When I told
37.
I told you to pick six. I told you.
Got him.
You damn want to pick six. I told you gonna be interception. Game over. Michigan. Jim Harbaugh is gonna win, and he's going to the Raiders.
Jim Harbaugh has sold his soul.
He
The
sold his
Raiders.
soul.
Him and Lou Holtz, they made a deal.
Raiders.
Nah, I think Raiders got to
Well,
keep
what about the
AP.
49ers shit?
Yeah,
Let's talk
that's
about
what
the
I
49ers.
think too,
What
man.
about the 49ers shit? What about the 49ers? Go ahead.
Dude, it don't matter.
Jim Harbaugh sold his soul. He made a deal
Who's got it
in
better
blood.
than us?
Who's
Okay.
got it better than us?
Russell Wilson throwing football with future son. Russell Wilson has it better than us. He's got Sierra and he's throwing football with future son.
And Future says she's for the streets.
And he doesn't even have to play. And he gets paid how many million?
37.
About $37 million.
to throw football with future son.
Yes.
Sean Payton is racist.
Buzzwords.
Touchdown. I told you this game was over. Oh, it's a 1 yard line. I told you this game was over.
The maize and blues.
Yeah,
Racist.
I think that puts the bow on it.
That's
the
it.
Big Ten still don't have shit on their
I
SEC.
still think Michigan.
The Big Ten ain't got nothing.
Played
The Big
pretty
Ten
good.
ain't got nothing on the SEC.
Georgia would beat Michigan.
Honestly, Washington's
Georgia
quarterback
would-
didn't do enough.
Georgia's gonna beat. Georgia would easily beat Michigan like it did 2 years ago.
Overtime with Alabama.
Georgia would beat Michigan.
It's a fact. Georgia would easily beat Michigan.
Easily.
Florida State would have beat all these teams for sure.
No.
No.
Wisconsin would have a better
That's all I'm learning tonight.
No.
Florida State with Jordan Travis or Florida
Wow.
State with the fourth string
They're
quarterback.
imposing their will right
What?
Florida State with their defense and Cedric Benson. It would have got the job done.
What kind of defense does Washington run?
I don't know. I have no idea. I don't watch college football.
Yeah, so the Vaseline defense?
Because they're not good.
Is
Well,
that
I mean, I knew that Washington wasn't in this game because they had a good defense. It was always about their offense that was spectacular.
Hey, what defense they run?
What? Hold on. What? You a Wisconsin fan, right? For college football, you like Wisconsin?
Yeah, I cheer for Wisconsin.
How do y'all feel on the Luke Fickle?
I don't know. I'm not in it like that. I like only NFL and I watch college, but not like that. Not like I do NFL.
Ansley wants to know our thoughts on Travis Kelce.
Is it true that Sean Payton is racist?
Dude, what the hell? That has nothing to do with what I just said at all.
Yes, it does.
Yes, it do.
Travis Kelce?
No, I'm talking about Sean Payton.
Why would Sean Payton be racist? Why would that even be a question?
Because he wants a white quarterback. It's a fact. He wants a
Why
white
is that
quarterback.
a fact? Because the black guy wasn't good enough? That means
Drew
that he
Brees,
wants to...
look what's gonna happen. Drew Brees is gonna come out of retirement and play for the Denver Broncos.
Yes.
If that's true, then why did Jameis Winston play for Sean Payton?
Because he sucked.
Because he's garbage. He's ass.
That's even more of a
Jameis
reason
Winston's
if you were
ass.
racist not to start him, because you could blame it on him sucking.
Jameis Winston.
Jameis Winston, look what he just did.
Jameis
So he sabotaged our coach.
Jameis Winston threw 30 interceptions 1 year under Bruce Arians with the same team that Tom Brady won with the took to the Super Bowl. That's the same roster. Oh, you forgot that Sean Payton started chasing Hill over Jameis Winston. So Jameis Winston was all that good.
No, dude. No. Jameis.
It's race bait.
Go look at
race bait. Not true.
Go look at Jameis's.
He said race bait.
Nope, I just Googled it. He's not racist.
Oh shit.
Sean Payton voted for David Duke.
In Jameis's second year with the Saints,
It's a fact.
In
Go ahead.
Jameis's second year with the Saints before he got hurt, he had thrown 60%, 14 touchdowns to 3 picks, 102 passer rating, and 1,200 yards before he got hurt.
That doesn't sound bad.
Google this. Sean Payton voted for David Duke. Look it up.
I'm not. That's his personal business. I don't care.
It's not
what
personal. It's a fact.
This is my dog. His name's Woody.
What's up, Woody?
He's super popular on the Only Football channel. We get a lot of requests for Woody.
Perfect.
A lot of requests for Woody.
Did you know that Sean Payton wanted to change Martin Luther King Day?
Yo,
James
can you
Earl
shut
Ray
the
Day?
fuck up? I mean, damn. What the hell?
Ooh, helmet to helmet. He took a shot. Look at this. Polk.
Yeah.
He's supposed to go high. He's supposed to go high, right? Like number 2 overall for receivers.
Yeah,
It's like Marvin Harrison and him, I think. Or is it the other guy? They have 2 really good wide receivers.
They have 2 1,000-yard receivers. I thought that. Let's look. I think it's the Odunze. Is the one that's
the guy. Yeah.
But Polk, he had 1,100 yards as well. All right, Matt. Glad that you made some money tonight, brother. That makes one of us. I'm gonna break even. Oh wait, no.
This ain't over with.
Yes, it is over. It's been over.
No, it ain't.
How?
You got your
Score a game.
I gotta look at my player props real quick.
47 points.
Man.
What do you
see that?
Yeah,
It's called Chicken Little.
He got a Chicken Little fucking
It's
arm.
called Chicken Little. You see that? He's scared of it again.
He throw
That
like
one failed.
shot. Hey, he throw like a quarterback at Bird. Shut.
Is this the first time Jim Harbaugh's won
Yes.
anything big?
Yes.
I'm happy for him.
NFC title
Oh shit.
with the 49ers.
Watch this.
And Colin Kaepernick.
Ruined it.
You mean Colin Fuckernick?
Yeah, he was terrible.
Colin take a knee Kaepernick.
Wow.
Jesus fuck. How do you not? Okay, hold up.
Dude, how does Georgia not make the Final Four?
Time out.
Dude, that's what y'all's next video needs to be.
Time out.
How does Georgia not make the Final
Time
Four?
out.
I said that.
Yeah,
Georgia
because
should've
they
been
had to
over
put
Texas.
Alabama in it.
I gotta run.
I'll put Georgia over Texas. Sorry ass.
You can't.
Yeah.
Texas beat Bama.
Texas beat Bama. So if you put Bama in it, then you have to take out Georgia and put Texas in it because you're saying Texas is better than.
It should have been Michigan, Washington, Alabama, and Georgia. Point blank. Period.
You said that, and it's not the 4 deserving teams. It's the 4 best teams. Those are the 4 best teams. You talking about a Georgia team that won 29 straight games, dating into last season, 29 games straight and lost to Alabama. Texas lost to Oklahoma, an Oklahoma team that lost to fucking Kansas and other teams.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
If they kept out 2 undefeated
Bama,
conference champions, then there would have been riots.
Georgia would have beat Michigan.
Yeah.
Bama would have beat Washington. It would have been Georgia, Bama for the national title game.
Yes.
In a rematch of the SEC.
Really, the SEC championship was. Well, I couldn't say the national championship because Michigan beat them.
It could have been. We could have had a rematch of the SEC title game. Like we had a couple years ago when Tua made that unbelievable last throw.
Yes.
After he
when
took
it was
a sack.
actually a good game.
That was a good game.
After he took a sack.
It was a good game.
The best 2 teams played.
No shit. Now we get a 12-team playoff where fucking Liberty's gonna make it.
Yeah, that 12-team playoff bullshit.
5.
Liberty's gonna make the college football playoff next year. Liberty.
I like that.
Heaven, dude. Sorry.
Liberty sucks. Liberty
I
sucks.
hate Liberty.
Liberty says they're the first undefeated team in Virginia.
In Virginia. Yo, that had me so hot, dude. That had me so hot. Virginia Tech did it with Michael Vick. They said regular season, first team in Virginia to have a undefeated regular season.
Yeah, 99, Michael Vick.
Oh, yeah.
Tech were undefeated.
That's what I said.
Liberty, no, people at Liberty said that Liberty was the first Virginia team to be undefeated. Liberty. That's what they said. That's
Yeah,
like
I mean,
Dave Portnoy saying Virginia State isn't a school.
He
did say that. Look it up. Dave Portnoy said Virginia State isn't a school.
Yes.
And what was he trying to say?
Virginia State isn't a school.
He just didn't know it was a school.
It didn't exist.
Yeah, he didn't know.
Oh.
That's not true because I know their whole staff.
Deion Sanders wins the Super Bowl. I mean, college championship.
No, he would not go win next year.
I'm not saying you believe it. Say it.
Prime time, Deion Sanders. I predict the future of college football. Prime time, Deion Sanders will win a national championship next year.
What?
Yes. And I'm saying that with a straight face.
As a head coach? Or as he's not going to play, right?
I just said as the head coach.
Shit, he's got fucking 2 toes.
He ain't got no fucking toes. He ain't got no fucking toes.
He gotta fucking play with 2 toes on his left.
How you gonna play with 2 fucking toes? You just got him surgery.
Hey, he'll always be 8 toes down for you, so it don't matter.
Shit. God damn.
It's over with, man.
I told you to go.
The lights.
Turn out the lights.
They still got 4th down. Plenty of time.
It's 34-3. It's 34-3.
Turn out the lights. The party's
There's a whole nother life in this football game.
We just need a couple onside kicks. We just need,
Are you fucking kidding me right now?
What is their percentage of winning?
Probably
Let me look.
My GPA.
It's definitely 1.
He said
But
my
it might be
GPA.
less than 1.
Boy, 0. Really? Really?
Now it's point. So that makes sense.
Less than 0.1.
Well, Doug, because they failed on 4th down.
I don't even think they're gonna. Do you think they're gonna burn their timeouts?
Nah.
What timeouts? They down 34-13.
They keep them timeouts till the next game.
They keep their timeouts till next year.
She's crying like she waited her whole life for this, and she's like 18.
Washington playing the national championship.
Will Washington play the national championship game next year?
No.
No, probably not. They're losing their receivers
next year.
With everybody, will Washington, all their players going into the draft, Washington will be a 6-win team next year. 6.
I still believe in their coach.
Yeah, I could see that happening though.
Big Ten.
When they lose a lot of people.
You forgot they're going to the Big Ten. Right?
I didn't forget shit.
You sure about that?
Yeah.
So you're telling me?
I didn't say that they're going to I just said they're not going to make it back to this point, but I don't think they're winning 6 games.
They're going 6-6. They're going to lose their quarterback, their wide receiver, their offensive lineman, their corner, more other guys I can't damn near remember as of right now. They're going to be a 6-win team going into the Big Ten. I promise you. I don't see them beating Penn State. I don't know how good Michigan will be if Jim Harbaugh leaves. I'm not saying they're going to be a 12-win team.
At best, they're an 8-win team. That's their ceiling.
TCU went from that to 5.
TCU was a fraud.
TCU
was
got
a fraud.
smoked by Georgia.
Come on now.
Yeah, they won 13 games.
Oh, Washington got beat pretty bad by Michigan. So, I mean,
Bullshit.
it's the same thing.
It's 34.
It's the best team in college football.
That's
Michigan,
what Georgia.
the best team in college football.
Y'all aren't making.
It's a 21-point game.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
TCU got beat by 60.
Yeah.
56.
So you said that Washington could win 6 games next year. And I said
they're only going to win 6.
I said, yeah, it's possible. TCU only has 5 wins this year. And then you were like, TCU is terrible. And
they are terrible.
I heard you.
I don't see what I think we're saying the same thing.
He said alcohol.
It is.
He said alcohol.
Here's your moment. Do you think he's gonna cry? Is he gonna cry?
Fuck yes.
Yeah, he gonna cry. He going to NFL.
Like a little bitty bitch.
He going to NFL.
Good game, coach. Great job.
He's going to the NFL. He's going to the Raiders.
Jim Harbaugh to the Panthers. I'm calling it now.
Jim Harbaugh to the Raiders or the Chargers. I'm calling it.
Jim Harbaugh to the Raiders or the the
Right,
Chargers. I think the
Washington
Chargers makes
schedule.
more sense.
Oh, so remember, you don't think Washington will be a 6-win team? Tell me their schedule next year.
Weaver State, they win. Eastern Michigan, they win. Washington State, they probably win. Northwestern, Rutgers, Michigan, Iowa. That's 2
Michigan
losses.
and Iowa are 2 losses.
Indiana, toss
Beat
up.
Iowa.
Southern Cal, loss. Penn State, loss. UCLA,
Loss.
Probably.
Loss.
Oregon, loss.
Loss.
6-6.
I got 7-5. I think that they beat UCLA.
Okay, I said 8 wins is their ceiling.
Okay.
All I said was I don't think they're winning 6. I think we're on the same page here.
Okay, I'm with you.
I don't think 6 is quite it.
Yeah, I mean, the coach is good. We know that.
We ain't talking about the coach. They gotta revamp a whole new roster.
They could have the best coach in America.
Well, I mean,
They gotta revamp
the quarterback.
look at Clemson. Like they even
both.
had a down year.
You can't compare Clemson. Clemson with Kenny Clubbing won't even all that. He wasn't all that anyway. Look, I said DJ Ualuke won't even an issue, and they moved on from him. Look what DJ did at Oregon State. He going to Florida State now. Look what DJ did at Oregon State. So he won't even. DJ Ualuke won't even the issue at Clemson. Kenny Clubbing won't even all that. The issue for Clemson is 1, Dabo. Number 2, Brent Venables. Number 3, Tony Elliott. Number 4, who's the other offensive coordinator that you know?
Dude, Tony
Brandon
Elliott.
Streeter.
Tony Elliott's been at UVA for 3 years.
But my point is, he doesn't have any good assistants.
He's been there 2 years, not 3.
2. This is 3rd season coming up.
You're right.
3rd season coming up. But my point is, Dabo hasn't had a Tony Elliott, a Brandon Streeter, and a Brent Venables. They're not the same fucking team.
You got Garrett Riley from TCU, who, mind you, got beat by 56 against Georgia.
And before he was at TCU, he was the offensive coordinator for SMU.
Yeah, not very good.
And his brother can't win it.
His brother can't even fucking win.
At USC or Oklahoma.
No defense.
Have anything to do with it.
Brent Venables is going stupid at Oklahoma.
Yeah, Brent Venables, yeah.
Man, I can't believe it's over. No
I'm
more-
glad it's over. I'm glad.
When's the next live stream?
You like the off season?
Yeah, I like the all season.
Recruiting
is the best. And here's what's going to happen. Virginia Tech wins the ACC and win the ACC next year.
Virginia Tech?
Yes, you damn right. Virginia
We're a
Tech wins
dark
the
horse
ACC
for sure.
championship
We're a dark horse for sure.
We're winning the ACC next year.
South Carolina does not make the
We got the
SEC.
quarterback back. We got the entire wide receiver room back. We improved the O-line. The defense had the most sacks in the ACC and top 10 in the country, and we returned 2 of our guys and got 2 transfers. The class has like 3 or 4.
They
Anyway.
ended up sucking because they didn't want to buy into the program. They just
You ain't right.
And you guys blew out Tulane in your bowl game, which is always a good feeling.
Tulane
when
gonna be
moving
ass
forward.
next year. They're gonna be ass.
Bullshit.
They losing their quarterback and they lost the whole coaching staff. They're gonna be ass next year. They're going to be ass.
But watch out for Old Dominion.
ODU?
I can't even joke about ODU because they've beaten us a couple times. I can't.
Wait,
joke
what was
about it.
ODU record this year?
Let's see. They were
5-7 or 6-6?
6-6. They went to a bowl game.
Did somebody else go? Minnesota went to a bowl game and won 5, didn't they?
No.
Somebody went to a bowl game.
Yeah,
It was probably Nebraska. It was probably Nebraska.
There was 1 or 2 5-win teams that went to one because they didn't have enough.
I think Florida. No. Florida was playing for a bowl game.
Played Minnesota.
When they played Florida State at the end of the season, and Florida State still won in Gainesville with the quarterback that wasn't good enough to take him to the playoffs.
No shit.
No shit.
He was barely good enough to beat Louisville.
They were barely good enough to beat Louisville. Louisville lost to Pittsburgh.
Louisville also dog walked us. Like Louisville played Florida State.
Louisville was the best offense in the ACC.
Really close. Yeah, I mean they were.
Will Russell Wilson be in Denver next year?
No.
The Raiders.
Who's going to be the quarterback?
No, they benched him. He's not. He's gonna.
Who
That's
you want at quarterback for next year for the Broncos? Who do you want?
Honestly, if I could pick, Justin Fields.
What?
Yeah, I think Justin Fields away from Eberflus. Now, keep in mind that young quarterbacks that have offensive coaches tend to have a lot more success. Like if you look at the overachieving young quarterbacks, we mentioned Brock Purdy earlier. Also with the Packers, Matt LaFleur and Jordan Love. He's thrown the second most touchdown passes this year of any quarterback. Matt LaFleur, Kyle Shanahan, Sean McVay with the Rams. The NFL is trending in an offensive heavy way, and I think what Matt Eberflus couldn't unlock with Justin Fields, somebody like Sean Payton, if they can get their hands on him, I think there's a ton of talent in there. But he's got to get away from having like Vic Fangio as his head coach. Like, somebody that can use him the right way. I feel like his talent's being wasted in Chicago.
Yeah, I hear you. I'm with you there. Dude, so with that's the whole defensive head coach thing. That's what I was kind of thinking about with like the Harbaugh situation going to the Chargers. Like, I don't know if the Chargers having two defensive head coaches in a row with Staley and then Anthony Lynn, if they would then bank on another one with Jim Harbaugh coming in. Like, I feel like with Herbert being the talent that he is, obviously you can't say generational talent because there's so many really good quarterbacks in the league right now, but like another defensive head coach might not be the answer to that experiment when it hasn't worked so far.
But I do think Jim Harbaugh is like an exception type of coach. Like those other guys like Staley and Lynn, they're not Jim Harbaugh. Jim Harbaugh, he's shown that he's just one of those guys that like everything he touched works. And Urban Meyer was kind of like that in college football until he went to Jacksonville. I mean, if I were a Charger fan and they hired Jim Harbaugh, I would be really happy because I want.
Yeah, because he wants a white quarterback. That's the point.
Can you shut the hell up, dude? What?
It's a fact.
It's not a fact.
Yes, it is.
You talking about Harbaugh?
I'm talking about Sean Payton. But Sean Payton.
We're talking about Jim Harbaugh.
We're talking about Jim Harbaugh, dude.
So, what were you saying though?
John Harbaugh. Jim Harbaugh. Jim Harbaugh and Justin Herbert will be a good fit. But I want him with the Raiders. I want to see him and Jason McCarthy reunite in the NFL.
I think that the culture that AP has built in just half a season in Vegas is going to be too much for them to not rehire him.
Mark Davis doesn't want a black coach either. I'm just being serious. Serious.
If that were true, then he wouldn't have a black coach.
Yeah, they would have just appointed someone else as the interim. And the interim before they brought McDaniels in was also Rich Bisaccia. And isn't he black as well?
There's only 3 or 4 black coaches in the NFL.
That's not what we're talking about.
My point is when you talked about AP, right? Oh, they're gonna stay because of the culture. They don't want. There's not a lot of black head coaches. They're not gonna want them. I'm just keeping it a buck.
But what we're saying is that they wouldn't have appointed him as the interim in the first place if that was the feeling.
Everybody can be an interim, but they're not gonna give him a full-time position.
Steve Wilkes was the interim in Carolina, and they fired his ass to bring in Frank.
Yeah, but David Tepper is the worst owner in the league.
I 100% agree. He hired fucking Matt Rule.
Matt Rule.
Matt Rule didn't win at Baylor. What the fuck make you think he was going to win in Carolina?
1 year. They went 11-2.
Then you hired Frank Reich, who couldn't even coach the fucking Colts.
He's good.
It's like that scene in Ted where he cusses out the guy interviewing him and he hires him. He's like, "You're hired. Yeah. We need guts."
Yeah,
that's the guts.
Yeah, that's fucking David Tepper right now.
Yeah,
he ought to like be forced to sell at this point.
Well, they'll make him sell if he does anything they don't like.
He said, "Sell on
fucking threw a drink on a.
He threw a drink on a fan.
Threw a whole ass Jack and Coke on his fucking ass, out of the box.
Well,
yeah, I did see that. That awful, dude. How much did they fine him for that?
He got fined like $300,000.
Was it 3? Yeah, it was an absurd amount.
About a quarter and a penny.
Yeah, I was about to say that's like his toilet paper.
He didn't care.
That's what he used to wipe his ass last week.
Exactly.
Has he got the trophy yet?
Trying to wait for him to get that trophy, and then I'm gonna say he going to the Raiders or the Chargers.
What do you think he's gonna announce it on the stage?
No.
No, he ain't fucking stupid.
He ain't fucking stupid. The players already know he's leaving.
I think he's going to the Commanders.
Oh, hell no.
I think he's going to the Commanders.
Next to his brother.
So he can live next to his brother. Absolutely.
Aren't you fucking queer?
Is that not cool? Living by family? Is that?
Oh man, dude, they do seem like that kind of family, though. They do seem like they're a really tight family.
Yeah. I'm close to my brother. I'm close enough to my brother where if he was like a successful coach in the same city, and I could get away with coaching in that same city without being in his division, that's like a perfect scenario.
Yeah.
And Harris, Josh Harris, the new owner, he's gonna want to make a big splash hire.
And Bob Myers, the GM. Bob Myers, new GM from Golden State.
He was hired as I didn't think he was hired as the GM.
Bob Myers was hired too. Not lying.
I don't think he was hired as the GM.
But he's hired as something.
Right. GM is a very big thing, though.
Commanders hire Bob Myers, ex-Warriors general manager.
Told you.
No, motherfucker, no. That's not what he said.
Here, Harris stayed in the shadows while the Commanders stumbled to a 4-13 record. Blah blah blah. And let's see, the same Bob Myers who built Golden State Warriors into an NBA juggernaut. The same Bob Myers.
Coach, give me Bob Myers' phone number.
Myers isn't the first executive with a basketball background to have Harris's ear. He's also talking to Magic Johnson right now. Qualified executive, successful. He might just be like a consultant. It doesn't say that he's the general manager.
Yeah, they're not going to hire a basketball GM to find football players. Like that's
why not? Why not?
They're just trying to get the right guys in the room.
It's a consultant to try to build the staff and everything. They're clearing house.
No shit, I would too if we sucked that bad.
Mark me.
Which my point is, a couple months back, y'all thought Eric Bieniemy was gonna be next head coach of the Commanders. I told you he would not.
He should have been.
I think he's I mean, why not?
He will get another offensive coordinator job.
I thought he did a really, really good job with Sam Howell this year. I thought Eric Bieniemy was.
I'm not saying he's a bad coach. I just say he won't get a head coach job in the Commanders.
Hold on, time out. Was Eric Bieniemy actually the OC for the Chiefs?
No, Andy Reid called the plays.
Reid was calling the plays.
Andy Reid called the plays.
So, but it's still his scheme. We've seen what the Chiefs are like now
without him. Yeah.
And then it's the same thing in Dallas. We have an offensive coordinator in Schottenheimer, but McCarthy's calling the plays, but it's still Schottenheimer's scheme.
Kellen Moore went to the Chargers.
I mean, that's how it is almost everywhere. Sean Payton calls the plays, but Joe Lombardi's the OC. Matt LaFleur called the plays, but Nathaniel Hackett was the OC. Kyle Shanahan calls the plays.
Like Nathaniel Hackett was a fraud as a head coach.
Frank Wright.
That just
Thomas Brown was the OC.
The only reason Hackett got the job is because they wanted Aaron Rodgers.
Exactly. That's the only reason why he got the job, because Aaron Rodgers. They thought the Denver Broncos thought they were going to get Aaron Rodgers.
But to Kyle's point, it was his scheme that LaFleur was calling.
Yeah, this happens a lot. And I still think Eric Bieniemy, with what he did with Sam Howell, I would be interested in see what he could do, with even more weapons, because the Commanders were not set up to succeed. And I felt like Eric Bieniemy made the most of what he had over there.
Yeah. And Sam just wasn't ready. Sam, I mean, the reason he's the most stacked
the ball to Scary Terry.
Yeah, well, he holds on to the ball too long. That's why he's the most sacked quarterback in the league. He doesn't get the ball out.
Did that, or does his O-line suck?
His O-line is trash.
I don't think that has to be mutually exclusive. I think both can be true.
Yeah, the O-line was not good against the
just
Cowboys
wondering.
yesterday, but the
He only
Cowboys
had
pass
about
rush was
2.1
also really good.
seconds to get rid of the fucking ball.
Yeah.
Him and Bryce Young were in the same boat all year.
Yeah,
Bryce Young had like a second half, and he better throw it or he's gonna get hit by about 5 different fucking people. So
it's crazy. Kansas City's ranked 9th in yards per game.
it's crazy.
Just doesn't
They
feel
suck.
it.
They got no wide receivers. They're garbage. No wide receivers. Kadarius Toney ain't the answer. Sky Moore ain't the answer. They can't get the ball to Travis Kelce like they damn near want to. They don't got a run game.
They must be one of the worst red zone teams in the league.
Isaiah Pacheco's the best player on the team, besides Travis Kelce.
It's a good song there, Coach Taylor.
Dude, y'all got to get up at 3.
We gonna stay up all night.
I was just gonna stay up.
We just gonna stay up all
What
night.
time do we have to wake up? If you got an Uber?
No, I can't schedule the Uber until we wake up.
So,
I schedule the Uber now. It'll be here in 10 minutes.
You can't do it.
You can schedule Ubers ahead of time.
Future?
not in no damn Tennessee. Not at 3:00 in the fucking morning.
You
can, man.
I'm pretty sure you can.
Terminal you want to go to?
We can schedule it, but not schedule it at night. It's Nashville, Tennessee. Ain't nobody gonna. We gotta see if anybody gonna get us. We don't got no rental car.
You know, Nashville is the biggest bachelorette
No shit.
destination in the. You're gonna be able to call an Uber.
Yeah.
We not in that. We not in
Like
that big
$20
part of
million
Nashville.
spent in Nashville every day.
We not in that. We not in that part that you think we are. We
But-
like.
He knows where we are.
Nash Vegas.
we not no Nash Vegas.
Yeah, it is.
Nash
Vegas.
What happens in Nashville stays
He's in
in
Nashville.
All right, fellas. I'm signing off.
Yeah, I'm about to edit some videos too. Appreciate you guys having me on, man.
We had
Yep.
fun,
Absolutely,
man.
bro.
I had a
Yeah,
great
fun.
time.
What time we want to schedule this Uber?
All right.
To your
you
mama
guys.
house.
All right, buddy. See ya.
Bye, bro.
Peace.
What time? Not where to.
2:30.
2:30.